Hello. Hello, good evening. A long time no see for a drawing stream. It's well overdue. So tonight I'm thinking I've been wanting to work really hard on some new charm and sticker designs that I had in mind for my Etsy shop. And next year I'd like to try vendoring at cons and stuff. But to do that, I actually need to have stuff to sell. So I have some charms that I've been working on, and I think I'll try to get some of those done. Hi, Cat. My cat Midnight has decided to jump up and join me, and she's probably going to knock stuff over. Midnight, come here. How is everyone this evening? I have been pretty well today. I got a lot of stuff done that I've been needing to get done, so. These are some little guys that I've been working on. I have a bunch of different variations, so I'll show you what I have so far. Hang on a second, I gotta adjust my mics. It's all in a weird position. There we go. So far for these guys, I have the whitetail. I have just the regular coloration. I have piebald. I have leucistic. And I have melanistic. So far. And they can be either doe or buck or, have antlers or no antlers, really. That's for the whitetails. And then I have muleys. And again, I'll have different versions of antlers and stuff, but you can have antlers or no antlers. I have fallow, which I only have the regular coloration so far, but I'm also planning on doing a leucistic version of, and a melanistic version of fallow as well. And I have the fallow antlers, which I've been working on. Let's see what else. I have marsh deer, which are really, really cute. I love their colors so much. And then I have some monster deer. Hang on just a second. I have, so far for the deer monsters, I have a ghost deer. I have a zombie deer, which these are all not colored yet. I have a knot deer, of course. Have to have a knot deer. I have Snoffus, who also I haven't finished the antlers for Snoffus yet. And I have a Periton, which I did a cardinal design for this Periton. And then I'll probably do a few other deer monsters, but that's what I've got so far. And aside from that, I kind of just need to, at this point, I need to color all the lines and everything. So that's probably what I'm going to work on right now, actually. We'll start with the whitetails. The regular. I'm debating about whether I want to actually do detailed line colors or not, because these are going to be pretty small, and I don't want to add too many details because it might look kind of muddy in the final product. But I'll probably just do just a little bit of detail on certain parts. I was surprised that my voice wasn't completely wrecked after the Sunday stream because I did a lot of the voice acting in different voices and stuff. And I dropped my voice like a lot lower than I'm used to having it to do Rui's voice, so... But it was fine. I didn't have any soreness or anything, which was really nice. I'm glad. I already did the piebald lines, it looks like. The leucistic I haven't done yet. Oh. Oh, shoot. Her. Silly me. I forgot the eyes are on the line layer. So I gotta be careful with those. Ah. I'm gonna change this to be simple circle instead of my usual spread and noise. Make it a little bit easier. Ah. I've missed doing art streams. I'm glad to be doing one again. They're just so nice and chill. Melanistic I really don't need to do a whole lot, just the tongue color maybe. There we go, just a little fella. I was so happy with the lines on this. It's super cute. They're gonna be like little tiny keychains too. And what I thought I would do when I sell them at cons, I see a lot of people doing this and I wanted to try it for myself. I thought about, so I'm gonna make my own like custom gachapon machine because I really need a new project, like a intensive project to try. And so I thought because they're so small, they'd fit perfectly in like the little plastic gachapon balls. Oh, I'm sorry. Capsules, I mean. I nudged my cat's tail and she acted like I just insulted her entire family. But yeah, I thought it would be cute because then I'd have all like these different colors and everything. And I'm always kind of debating about having like fan art at cons because I know that like it's typically pretty accepted, but I'm also nervous about copyright. Otherwise I'd do stuff like Deerling and Sawsbuck and everything. I don't know how I feel about it yet though. We'll see. All right, Muley. I'm trying to keep these nice and simple. Otherwise, I'd go completely overboard with the details. They're awfully cute, though. All right, fallow. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Preserve opacity. There we go. Why do I keep doing that? It's already preserved. Silly me. I'm excited. So Tales and Tornadoes is going to be my first FurCon this year, and I'm excited to like maybe try to talk with some of the artists, if they're not busy, of course. I don't want to impose anybody, but talk to some of the artists in the artist alley and see how they like it, because next year I might vendor, if it's a good con. I've had a lot of fun shooting in public lately, so I'm excited. So cute. I need to change the eye shines, though. They're a little bit... There we go. They were a little bit too dark. All right, that's for the fallow. The fun thing about these kinds of things is that since I'm not really changing the pose all that much with each of them, I can just copy paste the shading layers and I don't have to redo the shading on each one. It also keeps it nice and consistent. Oh, shoot, that was the wrong one. Ah. There we go. Wrong layer. My dog is whining outside the door. But I can't have him in here, otherwise he'll just cry the whole time. Like, why aren't you giving me attention? I'm not sure about that. That's a bit better. Different color. All right. For the ghost deer, I have them as red eyes, mostly because I'm kind of going off of like folklore depictions of ghost deer, which are actually a huge thing in folklore, if you didn't know. There's a lot of different sightings for ghost deer. We'll go ahead and color the lines. We'll do like a bluish color for the lines. Today I actually, speaking of like Etsy stuff, I actually put my first plushie on Etsy. I made a pattern recently to use up some of the scrap material that I've accumulated over many different projects. And so I've been making some little scrap material deer that's like from a pattern that's inspired by vintage deer plushies. But it's my own pattern that I made. It came out really cute. I really enjoy them. I'm planning on making a few more. I just have such a problem with wanting to keep them after I make them. So I've like forced myself to only keep the prototypes instead of just like constantly adopting my own plushies. But we have this ongoing joke in my family that we're like naming them all of these crazy names and like giving them backstories and everything. It's kind of funny. I didn't put anything on there yet. Let's see. For zombie deer. Okay. I had this old character that had sort of red. Like some parts of it were like red, like patched red and stuff. But I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to go for like more gray, green, kind of the traditional zombie colors. But the red would like really contrast nicely. Oh, we'll go with like a purpley gray for now and then just see how that looks later. Oh. I don't know why that's selecting like that. Let's try strict mode. There we go. I'm going to select that whole thing. we will. Oh, that's kind of cute. Do we keep the green or go for something else? I mean, I feel like we have to have, like, the green color because that's very zombie-esque. So I guess we'll just keep it. What are you doing, Midnight? She's being silly. For the eyes, we'll do, like, the usual, like, kind of opaque white, blind looking kind of eyes. It needs to be a bit more light. But I'll shade them and everything so they won't be that hard to see. Ah. Cute little guy. I wonder... Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. That was silly. I'm like wondering if I want to do like white stitches. Ooh, the white stitches looks good. Itchy. There we go. That's pretty cute. There. Alright, zombie deer is done. Not deer is going to take a little bit more work. Most not deer that I see drawn are usually melanistic deer. But I don't know, I might do just a regular color whitetail or something. Maybe like a mousy gray. There we go. That looks pretty cute. We'll do darker. Actually, it should be fine. I don't know. I think I like it with the clean markings better. We can blur the legs though. The rest of it though I think looks better with the clean markings. Thinking maybe green eyes for this one. It would be kind of different enough to kind of set it apart from a quote-unquote normal deer. I don't like it. I think maybe purple would be better, actually. It's tough with this color combination, I think. I probably need to shade it for it to be more, like, obvious what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to shade it. Oh, that looks horrendous. That's a big no. I may have to come back to this in a bit. For now, let's work on Schnoffis. Clip. So Schnoffis is pure white. And we'll do blue eyes. Oh, forgot to lock the layer. That was awkward. Ah. Hi, January Frostbite. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you this evening? Hiya. It's basically the morning for me, but doing good. Thanks for asking. Oh, gotcha. Time zones, yeah. No problem. I am just working on these little charms at the moment. I've got a whole bunch of different versions. That I am going to have available, but this one's currently I'm working on Schnoffis. I need to do the antlers too, actually. How about you? Also, what pronouns do you want me to address you by? Just being respectful. Oh, I'm doing very well. I got a lot done today, so I was pretty productive. And as for my pronouns, I go by they, them. I appreciate you for asking. Thank you. I would prefer good sir. Good sir. Or my good fellow. Good to know. Let's see. Anyhow, who's this cutie I see on screen? So this, I'm working on some little charm designs because I'm going to get some more acrylic charms made. This is Snoffus. Snoffus is a deer creature from Ozark folklore. There's a couple different depictions of him, but usually he's a giant white stag with wings and antlers that are flowering either cherry, plum, or dogwood branches. So instead of antlers, he actually has like a tree for his antlers. And there's a couple different versions of him. There's either the one that is my favorite, which is essentially a huge deer, like gigantic, like the size of a mountain, that has like actual big trees for his antlers. That's my favorite depiction. But there is another one that's just like a regular deer-sized Snoffus that like perches on trees. So yeah, it's really neat. I love deer folklore. There's not a whole lot of it, but the stuff that we do have of it is really cool. And my state is actually, part of my state is in the Ozark, so I have a soft spot for Ozark folklore. So it's Snowfy. Did I spell that correctly? It's a Snoffus. Here, I'll type it in chat for you. There we go. So that when I pop in, I can address you properly. Oh! So, I'm not Snoffus. I was talking about the deer I'm drawing. My character's name is Drowsy. You can just call me Drowsy. Or Drow. Either way. My apologies. I didn't understand what you were referring to. Ooh, it's actually it's my bad for not making her. No worries. No worries. I'm trying to get better about speaking more clearly and like slower. I have a tendency to speak really fast. And I understand like it might not be very easy to understand sometimes. But yep, my name's Drowsy. Nah, you're all good. Okay. Good, I'm glad. I do feel bad sometimes because I speak so quickly. I need to get better about that. Do dogwoods have 4 leaves or 4 petals? Or flower? Can't remember if it's 4 or 5. Oh, it's 4 petals. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh. I got a question, but first, are you a furry? Then if so, what do you think the most rare fursona species in the fandom? I'd define rare as you don't often see artworks or fursuits. Ooh, that's a tough one. So first of all, yes, I am a furry. And for the define rare, oh, that'd be kind of tough. There's I think I would say for the most part, just for your general thing, I'd say I don't see a whole lot of aquatic species, specifically like fish. Insects also aren't that popular, although I'm seeing more and more of those lately. Other than that, any of the more obscure animals that people don't typically know about, I don't see a whole lot of. I don't see a lot of stuff like bush babies or anything like that. So I would define probably of commonly known species, I'd say insects and fish. But of ones that people don't really know about, stuff like bush babies, coatimundis, and then I forget what they're called, but there's a species that is becoming more popular recently. But I still don't see a whole lot of them. I don't remember what it's called. It's terrible. I think it starts with a B? Terrible. I can't remember it. But yeah, so for commonly known insects and fish, I think. There's there's a really cool praying mantis suitor that I recently found. They have a really cool suit. And then there's also, I know, a mantis shrimp suitor somewhere, but I don't remember what their username is. Fair and valid. Personally, I don't see a whole lot of rats or skunk fursonas. Oh, also possums too. Yeah. So I see a lot of skunks, but rats and possums are actually not terribly popular considering. You would almost think they would be, especially rats, because a lot of people have pet rats, but you don't see too many suits. Possums are also, like you said, possums are pretty rare too, which they're so cool looking. You could do a lot with suits for them. There are lots of raccoons, but yeah, possums are not as common either. Not quite the right color. Exactly. Fall in love with them immediately if I see one IRL. Yeah. So cute. We have a lot of, well, we have opossums here. But we have a lot of them. We see them from time to time. Sometimes they'll just, like, chill outside our door. And we'll just see them. They're pretty cute. I actually had to catch a pack rat recently that was in our grain room. We have like a humane trap that we use to transfer them to different places. So that, would you take one as a pet? If I was allowed to, for sure. I totally would. Although they are, you know, like, at least opossums, they are wild animals. Although, apparently they make pretty good pets. They are wild animals, but if I ever had, like, one that got hurt or sick and I needed to rehabilitate it and keep it, I would totally have one as a pet. But as I was saying, we had a pack rat that was, like, stealing all of our tools. And so I had to transfer her out. Sweet and cool of you. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't, I am, like, a big thing about, like, not hurting anything, so I always try to, like, trap humanely and then release. Pack rat for reals. Yeah, it was a real pack rat. I'd never actually seen one. They are massive. And they're very fluffy and gray. But she was cute. I just felt bad for her because I, like, you know, I was just like, we can't have you in here stealing our tools. So I'm just gonna release you out in a field. I released her near where there's some abandoned buildings, so she would have had a pretty good place to nest. Just down the road a ways, far enough away that she wouldn't come back to our place, but not too far out where she wouldn't be able to find a home, so. But yeah, it was crazy. I'd never seen one before. Earlier this year, I actually had to rescue a baby bunny that got in our garage. And its mom never came back for it, so I took it to a rehabilitator that we have here. It was really cute. It was so small. Other than that, we have a lot of wildlife. We have deer. I guess it was survival of fittest, said the mom. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Poor thing. I felt so bad for it. But hopefully the rehabilitator was able to get it raised up and it'll be released. Sad. Yeah, I know. It's okay, though. I got it to a rehabber, so they will take care of it. And they'll release it when it's old enough. Actually, I need to erase. But we get deer. We have lots of deer. We see tons of raccoons, tons of opossums. We actually have a coy dog. I haven't seen it in a while, but it is around here. A coy dog is a crossbreed between a coyote and a dog. And this one looks like it might be half like husky and half coyote. It's pretty wild. It's huge, like massive. We don't have wolves here, so I know it's not a wolf, but it is like a huge coy dog. And we do have coyotes. We have fox. There was actually a bobcat in this area before. What else do we have? Dude, it must be cool living at your country state because of the wildlife. I want to pet them. Yeah, we have so much wildlife. We have a wildlife sanctuary not too far from us where you can go and feed like fallow deer and stuff, and I want to go so bad. Fallow deer are so pretty. Our town actually, we also have a lot of turkey, and our town had a turkey that was just like hanging around on one of the streets, and it became so popular that there's actually a guy in our town that's making a children's book about it. And I'm actually going to be one of the illustrators on the book whenever it is completed. So I'm excited for that. But it's cute. I love local wildlife stuff. We also have lots of birds here. Birds. We have snakes, which I know... That's exciting. Good for you, dude. Thanks! Thanks, I'm excited. We have lots of different wildlife here. We have lots of turtles, snakes, and stuff like that. I know, like, a lot of people aren't terribly fond of snakes, but I love snakes. We have black rat snakes, we have king snakes, and we have water snakes. And all of them are non-venomous. The only thing that we have here that's venomous are rattlesnakes. And I think we have some water moccasins, but I haven't seen that many. I did see a rattlesnake earlier this year, but it was like very spooked. It was like, I'm leaving. And it like crawled into a wood pile. Or slithered into a wood pile, rather. Typically, you don't have to worry too much about them. The water snakes, though. Water snakes and rat snakes will get inside like your sheds and stuff and spook you. Snakes are scared me, to be honest. Even though it's not venomous, their bite makes me scared. That's fair, that's fair. It does actually, like, yeah, they do actually hurt if they bite. Even if it's not venomous. Oh, that's fair, though. I think a lot of people are mostly spooked by snakes. I'm not, but I understand. Whoa. That's the wrong tool. What's your favorite animal? If you have a favorite. Mine is deer, obviously. That might be a bit too bright, actually. There we go. That's better. Favorite animal? First thing that pops to mind are wolves, foxes, or any members of the canine family. Ah, yeah, that's a good choice. It's a good choice. And there's so many different kinds, too, so you can never go wrong. I really like African wild dogs and stuff. They're so pretty. Are these? No, it's this one. But I have a list, so 1 are canines, 2 are deer, because my boyfriend has a deer fursona. Coincidence. Then 3 are rodents. Oh, those are really good picks. Obviously, I'm biased as far as deer is concerned, but yeah, that's really good. Wait, what the? Did I grab the wrong layer? Okay. Control. I grabbed the wrong layer, gosh darn it. Okay. Hopefully this one works. There we go. I got another question. Do you prefer pineapple on pizza or not? I don't mind pineapple on pizza, honestly. I know that's like a big thing for people, but I'm just like, I don't care. I wouldn't say that I necessarily would go out of my way to get pineapple on pizza, but like, I don't mind it. I think it tastes fine. Oh, that one's a good color. I just find it funny that when people say stuff like fruit does not belong on pizza, and yet like half of the pizza is a tomato, which is a fruit. True, yeah, everyone always says that. It's always funny because they're just like, fruit does not belong on pizza. And I'm like, what's a tomato then? If fruit doesn't belong on pizza, you might as well just have cheese and bread. But yeah, just, seriously, I don't really care. Like I said, it's not like my favorite. It's not my favorite. My favorite is like a supreme pizza with like olives and stuff. Olives and stuff is so good. But I will eat one if it's there. Mushrooms. Mushrooms on pizza, so good. I love mushrooms so much. I feel like this color's not quite right, but I'm not finding a better option here. Me, I don't want pineapple on pizza. The mixture of sweetness from the pineapple and the saltiness doesn't mix on my taste buds. That's entirely fair. That's entirely fair. From the meat. Yeah. If you have pineapple on pizza, it's best to go for like a Hawaiian pizza with like a kind of sweeter ham, because that complements the pineapple pretty nice. But yeah, no, just putting pineapple on the a regular pepperoni pizza or something, that would be disgusting. But yeah, totally understandable. How about best and worst things to put on pizza? There's a lot of really bad pizzas out there. From my understanding, there's like, in some countries, they have some really, really weird ones. Like I've heard somewhere there's, I don't remember which country it's from, but there's like banana pizzas. And that sounds absolutely disgusting. I mean, to each their own, but like at least pineapple has a little bit of like a soury twang to it, so it like or tang to it, so it feels like it would more belong on there. I don't know how I feel about banana on pizza. US, it's not the US. The US doesn't have banana pizzas. It's somewhere else. Let me look it up. Oh, it's Sweden. Okay, it's Sweden. Sweden has banana pizza, apparently. That, I think, would probably be the worst for me, I feel. As far as best, pineapples and all, or not pineapples, mushrooms and olives. And bell peppers. Those are super good on pizza. But yeah, definitely would not US. I'm pertaining to my country. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. So are you from Sweden then? Or another country that has like the banana pizzas? Another country, gotcha. Yeah, I know like some countries have that. I know Sweden's one of them, but there's probably others. But we do also have those. Gotcha, yeah. That does not sound great. I also think like the texture would be kind of weird to have on pizza. But I mean, to each their own, I suppose. I just would definitely not choose to put that on there. I know there are some places that do like dessert pizzas and stuff, and I don't know how I feel about dessert pizzas. That just sounds weird. I agree with you, and I don't plan on having one. Yeah, that honestly, yeah, same. I don't think I don't think I would do that unless like I was dared to. I don't think I would choose to get that. I'd probably try it just out of curiosity, but I don't think I would ever choose to eat it. I dare you to eat it for $1. Is that a deer pun or? I'd have to see if there are any that make them nearby, but I would do it as a dare. 100%. But I don't know if any of the places around here would serve that. Like $1 dues. Honestly, yeah, I'd probably do it. Like I said, it's like not something I would choose to get, but I'm not like terribly averse to it, but I'd have to see if there's even anywhere around here that actually makes one. Otherwise, I'd have to get a piece of pizza and just slap some banana slices on there, I guess. I'm gonna see if there's any nearby, because that would be funny. How about best thing to put on? Best thing to put on? Oh, it's gonna definitely be probably a tie between mushrooms, bell peppers, or terrible, why am I fair? Olives. Black olives. They're so good. Probably my absolute favorite would be mushrooms. Ah, that's not the right tool. How about yours? What's your favorite topping? Mine would be cheese, then bacon. So good. Ooh, that sounds good for sure. Definitely sounds good. Ooh, doing the pink highlights. Basically, I'm ignorant on what cheese they put. Cheese is cheese. That is entirely fair. Cheese is good. For me, the worst things to put on pizza is pineapple and any type of veggie. Generally, any vegetables actually is a no-go. Ah, gotcha. So you're more of like a meat lover's pizza type thing. I've never tried a veggie pizza, I don't think. Oh no, I have actually. I have tried one veggie pizza. It wasn't bad. I liked it, but yeah, that's understandable. Nothing healthy on your pizza, huh? You want to have all like the greasy, tasty ones. There we go. And then I think want that grease, yes. I typically don't eat red meat because it actually messes with my stomach. But there's like some really good chicken sandwiches near like places that make chicken sandwiches here, and I love those. Like really fresh, greasy chicken sandwich is delicious. So sadly, or maybe gladly, there is not a place nearby that does banana on pizza here. Although there's like banana peppers, which I've never heard of before. Apparently they're partially like sweet peppers. Sounds mouth-watering, yum. I've never heard of banana peppers before. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm learning things tonight. Banana pepper. Banana pepper is a medium-sized member of the chili pepper family that has a mild, tangy taste. Typically bright yellow. Interesting. Also, do you have a stream schedule? I do. I'm really bad about actually putting it on Twitch, but you can find my stream schedule on my Bluesky or my Twitter. Let me get the links to those. Hang on a second. All right, there's... All right, there you go. Then I will also follow you on Twitter and Bluesky. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that I post my schedules usually on Sunday or Monday of the week. Right now, I'm mostly doing 2 to 3 streams a week because I tend to get overwhelmed. I have a job in addition to this, so I have to be a little bit careful with my scheduling. But yeah, I have some schedules up on there. For the rest of the week, so I'm doing this Doodle stream today. And then on Friday, I'm doing a folklore reading stream. So I'm going to pick an old folklore book, like we're talking maybe 1800s, and read it on stream. And then on Sunday, I'm doing, I'm playing a visual novel. I started it this past Sunday, and I'm continuing that one. It's called The Crown of Leaves, and it's really, really good. Ooh, like a bedtime story. Yeah, pretty much. It's called Fireside Folklore. That's what my like little stream thing. And I should have it finished by then, but I have like a background that I've drawn up. That's like a cozy fire background. And I have a program. I paid for the Patreon like access to it. I have a program called Shoost that allows me to do different like lightings and effects. So I've been playing around with that. So that should be fun. Hopefully my computer can handle it. Oh man, I have that game on Steam, but I haven't opened it actually. It's so good. No spoilers, obviously, but it is really, really good. I think you'll like it. So whenever you get a chance to play it, you should definitely give it a try. The art is gorgeous, and there's like animated cutscenes and everything. look at something real quick. Dogwood. Need a reference image. Oh, it's more like white with like little pink bits at the end. Although it looks like you can have like some pink with the white instead. We'll do that instead. I think that would be nice. It's just sitting on my Steam library collecting dust. I feel that. I have so many games like that I'm like, I'll buy them when they're on sale and I'll get around to playing this eventually. I can come around your stream on Friday, but on Sunday, the rest of the week, I can't because my work schedule changed. That's entirely fair, yeah. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload my VODs. So if you miss a stream and you want to check it out, you can always check out the VOD. But yeah, I'd love to have you whenever you can. Pop by. And best of luck with your work. Wait, what? Oh, oops. Thanks, you too. So how long are you going to be streaming for? Probably about another hour. I tend to do like usually 2-hour streams, 2.5-hour streams. With art streams, it tends to be a bit longer just because I often get like kind of sucked up in the process and then forget that I'm streaming. I have a lot of issues with like fatigue and stuff, so I have to be careful to not overdo it. But I try to at least do 2 hours. Needs to be a little bit more green, actually. Dogwoods have more like greeny yellow centers. Valid, your health comes first above all. Yeah, when I first started streaming, like a few months ago, I was way overzealous and then I got completely burnt out immediately. So I had to be careful. But yes, I'm taking my health seriously and doing maximum 2 to 3 streams a week and usually around 2 to 2.5 hour streams. And this is around the time I normally stream. Sometimes it'll be a bit later. I would love to try to do like an earlier stream at some point because I know I have some friends that would love to be able to catch my stream, but unfortunately my time zone is just not great for them. Gotta fix the shading here a bit. Right here. Ah, selecting the wrong thing. Yeah. There we go. And that's probably about Snoffice done. Looks pretty good. What else? My ghost, my zombie. Not dear. Sorry if you were saying something. I work at an IT call center and just got a call from a customer. Oh, no worries, no worries. No worries. I was just talking to myself, kinda. I just finished my Snoffice one. So this one's done. So what other stuff do you do on stream besides the things you've mentioned earlier? So right now I'm mostly doing like the folklore and drawing streams and then the visual novel stream. Sometimes though I'll play stuff like Zoo Tycoon 2, older games like that. I would like to play stuff like Super Animal Royale on stream. I'm not terribly good at it, but it would be fun. Typically, though, I play a lot of indie games. Indie furry or deer-related games. Eventually, I'm planning to do a a like hoof cam, so it'll just be with my fursuit, like hand hooves. A reading stream of the original Bambi by Felix Salten. I want to get like the first edition though, and it's proving to be a bit difficult to track one of those down, so. But eventually. I have a fursuit? Yes, I do. I do have a fursuit. I actually made my own fursuit. Let me see if I can find a picture to link you to. Oh, this one's good. There we go. That's my fursuit. I guess I could just show the image on stream. I'm not used to this. But yeah, that's my fursuit. I made it myself. It was my second suit, so there was a lot of stuff I could have done better on it, but I'm kind of like upgrading it as I go along. I made my VTuber model and my fursuit myself. I'd love to like maybe do fursuit making at some point, but I don't know if I'd be comfortable enough to do commissions. So I might just do like pre-mades at some point. Looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, it's heckin' adorable. Thank you! I appreciate that. I'm pretty happy with it. And it's pretty comfortable to wear. I think the longest I've suited was like 3 or 4 hours. I don't have a full suit yet, and I'm not sure if I ever will want one because I really like the way that partials look with like the clothes and everything. I think the most that I might do is maybe make like legs and arm sleeves. But I'm not sure if I'll ever do a full suit. Right now I have plantigrade hooves, feet hooves. Also, I'm in the process of making my own suit too. I bought some cutout templates on Etsy. Yeah, those are great. There's so many good templates on Etsy. I actually used what was it? Was it Kloof suits? I think I used Kloof suits, deer base, and then I modified it to fit my character better. For the head, at least. Templates are great. Also, I just realized I had my mic muted for a bit there, so you might not have heard me. But yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, I heard you completely. Okay, good. I'm so glad. I think I nudged it initially and then I caught it quickly enough, so. But I wasn't sure because sometimes my mic has like a button on the bottom that you can use to mute it. But the unfortunate thing about that is that I hit it all the time by accident. I don't remember, did I ever ask what your fursona is? Because I know you said your favorite animals were canines, but what's your sona? What was I doing? Oh, coloring the lines. Yes. Oh yeah, you didn't ask, but I'm your generic blue and white fox wolf. Gotcha! A classic. You can never go wrong with a classic blue and white fox/wolf. There's something really charming about that. It feels like very nice, if that makes sense. Feels like very comfortingly furry, if that makes sense. I think every furry, like, kid had one at one point. I definitely did somewhere. I had like a blue fox character. But honestly, I want to stand out, so I'm thinking about possums as my next persona. That would be great! That would be great! Yeah, I don't see too many of them. I definitely think a possum would be a great sona. My first sona was actually... it was a dragon-unicorn hybrid. Named Lucer. And I made the head, but then lost kind of like a connection to it. I just like, I went full on into deer, and at that point I was like, okay, this doesn't fit me anymore, so I'm gonna change to a deer. What colors are you thinking for your possum? Are you thinking you'll stick with the blue and white, or will you choose a different color combination? Oh, how long did you have your fursona now? This fursona is actually only a few months old, I think. Well, actually, no. Maybe a year? I can go check and see exactly. My sense of time is completely gone. Sometimes I can definitely check and see. Not quite a year. So just a little under a year. My other sona I had for like 4 or 5 years. But yeah, and I made my suit last year. Well, that's my problem. Would I want my same color palette or have the color of a real possum? Ooh, it's tough. You know what you could do is you could maybe have like hair that's like blue and white, and then have like, for example, like if you had like a wig or something kind of thing, like just like bangs or something, you could have them be like blue bangs, and then have the actual color be like a normal possum. Something like that, maybe. But obviously, it's up to you. If you want like a more realistic color possum, that would be totally cool. Or you could have like the eyes be blue or something. So you could kind of keep the color scheme, but not have to have it completely. I feel like this needs to be a darker color. My color combo is actually inspired by my favorite PJs. I have a pair of mushroom pajamas that have all of these colors on them, and I think that's what caused me to like choose this color combination. It's really funny how that works. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Happy to help. My brain is always thinking in designs. But yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe seeing your Sona at some point, like your possum Sona, because that I don't see a whole lot of them. And so it would be really, really cool. I like all of the like scrunkly opossum possum stickers that you can find on like Etsy and stuff. They're so cute. Like the ones that are just like screaming with like the scrunkly eyes, like ah! They're so cute. Yeah, at some point, haha, probably gonna use a free internet best to make it. Hey, that's entirely fair. I mean, if it's free, and, you know, it's there for you to use. And as an artist, I've worked like with a lot of people who have like their references as like the free bases and stuff, and it works perfectly fine. It's much easier to work off even just like a base reference sheet. Than having to work like by description alone. I'll bet there's some really cute possum bases. Oh, there are. Oh my gosh. Just searching possum base, there's so many cute ones. Cute. Gotta do like a glowy effect over the eyes for this one. I need to get I need to grab this. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Lumion shade. Do I have this on a different? No. Okay, we're good. There we go. Really ought to look for some more music to put into this playlist. Be right back. Gonna grab my lunch at the pantry. Okay. See you in a bit. Hi, Zenith. Hello. Schnoot. How are you this evening, Zenith? I'm doing all right. How you been? Oh, I've been all right. Been very busy. Haven't not been as active as I wanted just because of the health issue thing that I've been dealing with. But I think I've finally gotten that all ironed out. So hopefully I can be more active soon. I want to join more streams and stuff. I feel bad because I haven't been watching as many streams. Man, I'm sorry you're having health issues. That's no bueno. Yeah. It's kind of like... So I have like some sort of mystery immunodeficiency thing. But unfortunately with those, it can take like upwards of 10 years for them to find anything. Mine's been 5 years going on right now. And I just went back for another round of tests and they didn't find anything. So unfortunately, there's not much they can do. But my doctor gave me some new meds to try and they seem to be helping. So thankfully, I can get back to doing what I used to do. That's good at least. Yeah, I was really glad because I was like, man, this really sucks because I can't do the stuff that I want to do. But then this stuff seems to be working really well, so. Positives. Looking on the bright side. And I'm really glad to be on doing a drawing stream again because I kind of missed doing them. It was just really hard to do it with like my hands before, so. I'm glad I can do them again. I really love this base that I made for these charms that I'm making because it's just so cute. It's just a little deer dude. Deer bird dude. And all my little deer. Such a cute little scrunkly, yes. Scrunkly deer are best deer. I love scrunkly deer so much. But this was like, I was very happy with, I was very happy with this. These are gonna be little charms. I have a whole bunch of different kinds. I have like the marsh deer, fallow deer, mule deer, and then I have like a ton of different color variations for whitetails. I've got like melanistic, leucistic, piebald, and then regular. And then I'm doing some like monster deer too. So like I've got like a zombie deer and then Snoffus and this little Perryton so far. Oh yeah, and this little ghost deer too. Those are so cute. Thank you! I love them. I'm really excited to get them made into like little tiny, like mini acrylic charms. They'd be so cute. I found a place, like a manufacturer that kind of is specifically geared towards small like businesses and stuff. It's called VOD, and they do all kinds of like really customizable stuff. Like they'll do shaker charms and all kinds of stuff. And so I'm excited to maybe work with them and get these little guys made into a bunch of charms. I did a cardinal because they're like one of my favorite, for this Perryton, I mean. I did a cardinal because they're one of my favorite birds, and also they were my grandma's favorite. My grandma and grandpa's favorite birds. So they have nice memories attached to them. And we have a lot of cardinals here too. They're super cute. Well, someone took my lunch from the pantry. No! Frostbite, no! That's so mean! mean? I hate it when people steal your lunch at work. It's like the worst. Is this like a problem that you have pretty often? Cardinals are pretty birds. Yeah, they really are. They're gorgeous. And they're such sweet couples too. Like they stick together and everything. But yeah, is that like something that you deal with a lot? Like, do people often steal your lunch and stuff? That sucks so bad. Okay, cat. Actually, it's the first day I bring lunch to work. No! Oh, no! So not only, like, it's got stolen, it's the first time you've brought anything? Oh, that's terrible. I'm really sorry. Do you have something else you can get to eat? Like, do they have like food where you're at? Yeah, I made myself dumplings and rice for lunch. No! Oh, man. Dumplings and rice are so good, too. How dare? How dare they steal it? That's terrible. I would be super mad if I were you, too. Gosh. I might just walk to McDonald's for lunch. Aw, man. I mean, McDonald's is good, but it's not dumplings and rice good. But at least you can get some food. I would like hate if you had to like go hungry because somebody stole your lunch. That would like just make me super mad. I don't know what I would do in that position. What in the heck? You know what? Maybe whoever stole it didn't have anything to eat. I'm gonna let it slide for now. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Be right back again. Okay. I grabbed the wrong layer when I went to do this, so now I need to go back and erase the shading from this part. That was a big silly moment. Whoops. There we go. Now I've got the correct one. Oh, that's smooth. We don't want smooth for this. little guy. Alright. Shading's all fixed on that one. There we go. There we go. All right, the Perryton's done. Snoffice. This one is the one I'm having trouble with. I don't know about that. Oh, let's see, what else? Still got my ghost deer, although this one's mostly finished. What else should I do? What other deer should I work on? So many different ones. I also have other things that I've been working on. I have, so on the theme of like, earlier I was talking about fan art stuff. I've actually started making a few fan like related charms. This one is Fireball from Rudolph. I loved him as a kid. He was like one of my favorite characters, even though he had literally one scene. He's so cute with like his little hair bangs, like hair fluff, and then the little freckles. Super cute. So I was making a keychain for him. And then what else do I got? I thought that was Fireball. Yeah, it is. It is a little fireball. There's actually like, I guess, a couple ornaments of him, and I had no idea. I'm gonna have to get him. But yeah, he's cute. I just love the, my name's Fireball, what's yours? He's just so cute, he's so tiny. And the Rudolph style, like the stop motion style, was super cute too. It's one of my favorites. And then I want to make some Rano stuff. There is not nearly enough Rano merch, and I love Rano. What else do I have? Oh, I was thinking about making some potion shaker bottles, like, or shaker, like, potion bottles. So I have, like, a deer one. I have a not deer. And then I thought, like, a Kelpie would be cute, too. So I've got, like, a little Kelpie. That was an idea I had. What else do I have? I have a lot of different ideas. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. Yeah, I like that one. Aside from that one. Oh, so I have, I did this Bambi print, obviously, or it's going to be an A4 print. And this one's based on Book Bambi because Book Bambi was a roe deer, not a whitetail. So this one's in the public domain, and I can just use roe deer Bambi. But then I also thought about doing some, I'm just like nervous about, you know, that company and the way that they go after people. What else do I have? I have some humming mint. I have like a humming mint charm that's a work in progress. I have a lot of different like fan art stuff. This is a work in progress of Rano. The print I'm doing of Rano. Angie, grumpy, ornery deer. What else? I have so many like work in progresses. I have this one, which is gonna be Sawsbuck eventually. And I thought there was another one that I was working on. Where is that one? Oh yeah. So cute. It's funny because I streamed Steamboat Willie on New Year's when it became public domain and Twitch still muted part of it on my phone. No, that's rotten. Hee. Yes. I really need to rewatch Beastars. But yeah. What else? I have this one, which I'm trying to decide if I want to make it a sticker or a keychain. I can't decide. Maybe both. Maybe I'll do both. Giant straub. I have lots of designs. Lots of things that I'm working on. But yeah, no, that's like rotten that they still muted it, even though it's public domain. It makes me so worried because like, I mean, luckily if I vend it like furry cons, it's not as big of a deal because they're more open to having like, original work. But if I wanted to vend it like an anime or like a Comic-Con type thing, I'd have to probably do fan art. And I'm scared because like, I don't want to get like cease and desist. I don't want to get like a cease and desist. I know it's not likely to happen, but like there's always that chance. Oh, I have this one too. I have lots of random sticker designs. Frolic. Another thing that I'm gonna put out for probably for free download. There are not nearly enough deer cursors. And so I'm actually working on a deer cursor, which I'm going to put out for free because I think it's like super cute. I love that. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Although I've never actually made a cursor before, so I'm having to learn like a little bit of like the process of doing it, like with the different files and stuff. But I'm gonna have it be animated too. This is just what I've got so far. But I got frustrated that there weren't that many deer cursors, and so I was like, okay, well, if there's none out there, I'm just gonna make my own. And then I have just some random deer sketches. I've got this one. And then, oh yeah, when I learned that there was like a deer-inspired Tamagotchi NPC, I did a drawing of that one as well. I think it's Moriji or something, I think is what it is called. But super cute. And then I just have like lots of random. Yeah, it's really cute. I just have lots of random designs that I've drawn. Oh, I drew Deary Lou too. Deary Lou is like very no thoughts behind those eyes. I love Deary Lou too. I'm very happy that there's like actually more Deary Lou stuff like in Hot Topic and stuff, because I was so sad. Humming Mint is like exclusively Japanese. Like there really is nothing. To be frank, that's most dear. Yeah. Oh, to be frank. I said to be frank instead of to be fair. I don't know why I did that. That was just the first thing that I thought of when I saw that. But yeah, no, that is true. Most deer are just no thoughts, head empty. Vacant giant eyeballs. But I love how like head empty that Deary Lou looks. I really, come on, Sanrio. I really want them to release more like Humming Mint stuff here, because it's like exclusively a Japanese thing. And I'm so sad because it's really hard to get Humming Mint stuff. I love that. I love that emote so much. I love it so much. It's just so cute. It's just a little dude. Oh, whoops, I accidentally pinned it. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna pin it. I didn't mean to pin it, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it to pin. I'm still like... I'm such an, like... old person when it comes to like the Twitch stuff. It took me like a solid 10 minutes to figure out how to ban somebody the first time because I got a bot in my chat. But yeah, there's Deary Lou. What else? Ah. I have a bumper sticker I made that's like a passive-aggressive bumper sticker. I made it for myself because we have... If you've never driven in Oklahoma, it is the worst because people here do not know how to drive. And by that I mean they will speed like 20 miles an hour and they don't like it. They don't get stopped. It's bizarre. And then they like get really mad and road rage at you if you go the speed limit or like just a little bit over the speed limit. So I have this passive aggressive bumper sticker design that I made for myself. Oh, you can use 7TV emotes to plug in on your browser. It makes it easier to ban peeps. Also, I'm back. Oh, thanks so much. I will remember that. I will definitely remember that because I like before I was like trying to like right click on everything and get into their profile and ban, and I'm just silly. I got the deer brain curse. Or just 7TV. Okay, I will write that down and remember that. Thank you so much for that, Frostbite. Do you prefer being called January or Frostbite? Saribot is also a lifesaver too. It's come in clutch for me when I've gotten bot rated. That scares me. I know it's probably going to happen at some point, but like the idea of a bot raid scares the absolute heck out of me because I'm afraid I would just like panic and not know what to do. I'll write both of those down. Actually, I'll just screenshot. Thanks so much for those suggestions. I'm still a baby streamer, so I appreciate it. But yeah, it scares me. I've seen it happen. Like, I've been there when it's happened, and it's so scary. It happened to me on day 1 of my subathon, and I ended stream early because I panicked and didn't know how to handle it then. Yeah, that's probably what I would do too. I have no idea how I would handle that. That's so... Man, that sucks that happened on the first day of your subathon too. Like, that's like... Why? Terrible. Frost or frostbite is okay for me. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I was afraid that maybe I picked the wrong part of the name. But yes. I will call you Frostbite. But yeah, no, that sucks, Zenith. Gosh. I have Seribot too. Okay, cool. So I'll definitely have to look into those 2 things. I'm also like, so I don't know how to get my like, my stream labels to work. They're like not working for some reason. Like the recent follower, recent, like that kind of thing. I can't get them to work. I don't know why. It's like I've done all the tests and everything and they just never show up. I don't know what I've done wrong. Commander Root is also a really good tool if you need to mass ban people. Okay, cool. I am learning much. Save. Da, 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 da. I have these sketches that I was working on as well. I'm not sure what I want to do. I pretty much finished all of the charms on this one, so I'm only going to be on for a couple more minutes anyways, but I might just choose something else to start working on. What else? I have this character. I have these 2 characters that I'm repurposing from a couple different like old characters. I've turned them into deer because they used to be ponies actually. Back when I used to have like pony characters. But I've turned them into deer characters. I have this guy, and then I have Nightlore, and they're vampire deer. And I'm working on redoing like their references and everything. And then I had this like comic that I drew of them. That I need to finish these. I've been doing I have so many piles, not gonna lie, I used to have in My Little Pony. Yeah. I think we all probably have at some point. I mean, I used to be, so one of my hobbies is actually collecting vintage My Little Ponies and restoring them. I grew up with like the older generations. But I did have like some characters, my like original characters and stuff. One of them was Nightlore, and he was a vampire pony. And then I had my other guy, which is terrible. I don't remember his name. I straight up just don't remember his name. He was originally a Nekomimi character. And then I turned him into a pony. So it's like the triple cringe character. You've got a Nekomimi, a pony, and now he's a furry. It's like the triple cringe. The trifecta of cringe. It's okay, though. I love my cringe vampire characters. And then I have some other characters that I need to draw too. The trifecta of cringe, yes. The trifecta of cringe. I don't think you get, like, those are like the absolute cringiest things. I suppose, like, if I really wanted to maybe go a little bit more, I could have him be also make him into a Sonic OC, but I've never had a Sonic character, so that's okay though. Cringe is fun. Oh. I'm surprised I got all those charms done. I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up there, actually. It's been almost 2.5 hours already. It doesn't feel like it. I feel like art streams go by a lot quicker. Which is pretty surprising. But it was a lot of fun. I should definitely do more art streams. And it's nice to actually get to work on stuff that I actually need to get done anyways. Like, I need to get these charms finished so I can actually post them. Or, like, you know, obviously get them manufactured first and then post them. I'll probably also do them as stickers as well. And I need to make some more plushies. I just put the one plushie on so far. But yeah. So I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up there. But thanks for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed chatting with both of you. It was a lot of fun. The next stream I have is I have a Fireside Folklore stream on Friday. I'm actually getting it done. I'm actually doing it this time because last time I had to cancel. Bye-bye, Frostbite. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Zenith. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, you can join me on Friday if you are there for the folklore stream. But yep, that'll do it. I will see you then. Bye.